What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Vikings. Season 5, episode 12. Little late, but you got it in there. And we're coming off a really interesting episode. Bjorn apparently is the son of Rollo. He revealed it. But after further review, I agree with you that he is not Rollo's son.
You are not the father.
You know, there was, you know, you guys are all familiar with the moment that Odin came and visited all Ragnar's sons when, you know, that horrible day happened and Ragnar died. But, you know, initially I wanted to go back and watch that scene because Bjorn was there with Vitsert. So I was wondering, I wanted to go back and double check, but they both clearly heard the voice.
Well, Bjorn's like, did you hear that?
Yeah, he was like the first one to turn around and be like, what the fuck was that? So like Odin clearly went and visited all of Ragnar's sons. Hence, I think that evidence is the strongest to prove, you know, that's the best biological, it's their version of a biological test. Odin came and visited the sons of Ragnar. Yep, your son is Ragnar. Bjorn, you could rest easy that Rollo is not your father.
Yeah. Fuck.
Regardless of what your relationship was, and regardless of the situation, and we don't even know potentially when Lagatha hooked up with Rollo, or like we don't know if they were dating. We don't know if she was like just like seeing both of them.
I was like, thank you. This was like before Ragnar and Lagatha were married.
Right. So as far as we know,
date who the fuck you want.
Yeah, especially in that world.
Literally, whoever you want.
Yeah. So it goes probably way before their commitment and their family and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a really interesting situation how Rollo wanted to inject himself into that situation, and
that was super weird.
Yeah, and there was a theory that I saw, one of the comments, that it actually makes a whole lot of sense, because my initial thought was like, oh, he just joined the side that would win so that he could set up the conversation and the relationship and whatever he needed to do to get stuff like put in place. But Rollo, you know, wanted them to lose, Bjorn and Lagatha, so that they would need him. And it would probably be easier.
I hate that so. I mean, it makes sense, but I hate it. I so hate it.
Yeah, it's just him basically using his influence to, you know, get them to lose and hope that they, and hope that they bow down and like, yes, Rollo, we'll come with you, we'll do whatever you say. But nope.
No, sir. No, thank you.
As a character in another show that we watch that we love very much, Bjorn shut that shit down real fast. He was not hearing any of it, which, you know, good for you. Like, you know what's up. Like, it would have been probably even more poetic if Bjorn just like sliced his head off in that moment when he had the chance.
Oh, wow.
Like, he went to go kill him, but then he was like, it's not worth the time it would take for me to clean your blood off my axe. But like, that shit would have been intense. That's for damn sure. And then Lagatha, Bjorn, and Bishop Hedman make the decision to go back to England because they ultimately don't really have anywhere else to go, so they decided to kind of take the risk, trust Hedman that he would put in a good word for them and protect them. Yet, they showed up, they put them in cages. They really love putting the Vikings in cages. I mean, I get it. They're vicious, they're savages, they killed a whole bunch of your folks. But damn, they always got to show up in a damn cage.
I just also have to say how amazing it was for Uba to leave Marguerite in the pig pen.
Deuces! Yeah. Now she is with Ivar and Vitsert, and
Graw.
Vitsert better be careful because he picked her up and Ivar's like, she's gonna kill you, dude. She's crazy now. And Vitsert's just like, whatever. She was fun when we were hanging out before. I'm just gonna carry her away. He's like, is she gonna fucking kill his ass?
I mean,
is that how he dies?
Maybe.
Dang, because that would be insane. I'm really, really interested though to see how this continues to develop with Ivar being the king of Kattegat, and, you know, the whole thing with Harold and Fine Hair, Stupidface, all the names. He's got all the names.
Kind of, is it weird that, like, the way the show is, it kind of makes me feel bad for Fine Hair? Like, I actually feel kind of bad for him. I mean, I felt more bad for Astrid, but I mean,
putting yourself in his position.
That feels weird.
He killed his own brother, and in the same day, his wife that he was clearly head over heels in love with,
which
was killed,
adorable,
while holding what he thought was his baby.
That's
so.
I mean, regardless, a baby was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean that is all of that took place in a matter of moments for that guy, and I definitely feel for him.
Yeah, the way they like put it all together just made me kind of feel bad.
I mean, it's pretty rough, and also someone else who's dealing with a whole bunch of shit, Floki. Like,
can he catch a break?
I mean, he's in a bad spot. People are getting uncomfortable. People are losing their patience. Well, a couple people are losing their patience. People have died. Like, it's turned into a really bad situation. I'm actually quite interested to see what he ends up doing, because he offered himself up for sacrifice. The good folks that he's with won't let him. They voted against it because he put it up to them. Like, I'm not going to decide this. Y'all decide this. It's the glory of the gods to decide this. And it went in favor of Floki, which is interesting, because where does he go from here? Does he just bounce? Does he just give up on it? Like, I don't see him giving up, but is it now time? Like, is this Seer thing ever going to follow through with him?
I don't know.
Like, we got that, and then we had a couple moments where he was seeing things, and then we really haven't revisited it. So, and the current Seer clearly seems to be in a lot of trouble.
He doesn't seem like he feels.
He looks checked out.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done. Marguerite, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about
laying
you.
Down, just fuck
off.
You know what? Put a do not disturb outside, because we're done.
I mean, he did give Marguerite a really interesting prophecy about Uba. He's not going to be the king of Kattegat. Doesn't mean he's not going to be the king of something.
True that.
Very interesting.
But you're definitely not going to be queen.
No, because...
What the hell you're doing?
You have completely lost your mind. So there's a lot of really interesting storylines playing out. You ready to jump into this episode?
Yes.
Let's go.
I was told he was dead, killed at York. It seems the sons of Ragnar fought among themselves. Hageman was forced to fight with them.
He has lived among pagans. Do you suppose he has changed?
Your dad?
You were taken captive.
Yes, I fought in the Great War between the sons of Ragnar. The son Ivar, the Boneless, was triumphant.
I know Ivar, and so you have returned with the sons who were defeated. Why have they come here?
I offered them safe passage.
He's like, what?
Look at us! We sailed into a trap. He needed a ship. He needed a crew. We just gave him one. And the best part about it is, we gave it to him on a plate!
I still cannot believe that he has betrayed us.
And I cannot believe the famous Lagertha has proved to be a fool for love.
Oh.
You have never been a fool for love, have you, Bjorn?
Oh.
This is where Ragnar was imprisoned and betrayed.
Damn. After each other's throats.
Bjorn is so animated when he's like...
He's like, on a plate! Gorgeous. Oh, by the way.
Why did you decide to spare me again? I don't understand. Is it a joke? Does it amuse you to see me suffer? What good can I do for these people? I've tried so hard to make them see, but they are blind. Why don't you show yourselves to me as you used to? Perhaps you never did.
Is he actually losing faith?
It seems that way.
I have every intention of honoring my grandfather's pledges. You must demonstrate your worth and your loyalty to our cause.
We accept your offer.
I am glad. It was Bishop Hegman to propose the solution, which seemed to me wise. So you are free to use the royal villa as you wish. My servants are also your servants. I know my grandfather, King Egbert, would approve, for I know the love he bore King Ragnar.
I don't think his people are gonna like that.
No! They were instantly like, what? No! I'm not doing this.
I would like my bishopric back. I wish to be Bishop Hegman of Sherborne once more.
Because we thought you were dead, the king felt obliged to appoint a replacement as bishop.
So then I'll fight his ass and kill him. Oh.
Lord Cuthred.
Lord Cuthred is no churchman.
But he is a supporter of our regime.
I am not dead, so you can pronounce his appointment invalid.
In some ways, I wish I could.
I'm not yet strong enough to remove him, especially in your favor. Everyone knows by now that you did not die fighting the pagans. Rather, you joined them.
I am what I have always been, Christ's warrior on earth. And I fight for him wherever and for whomever he chooses.
I believe you. But alas, there are many who don't. And to them you must prove yourself before I can make you, again, Prince of our Holy Church.
I like Alfred as a king. He's reasonable. He will talk to anyone.
His brother, not so much.
He was like, you're dead. You're done.
He would have been a really scary king, it feels like.
Yes. You're dead to me.
I have chosen this woman to be my new wife. Her name is Fredis, and soon you will all know her as your new queen of Kattegat.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
Smart move.
I think so.
Unless she's got some kind of ulterior motive showing up at the perfect moment.
I want you.
Uh-oh.
Ivar, listen to me. To me, you are a god. Above all men, the gods made you, Ivar.
Jesus, with that kind of talk, like, how could you not?
And I will have your child. You are a god. A god. All you have to do is believe.
What is she gonna do?
By your blood, I will bear you a child.
She is more than just a normal person.
Yeah, no.
And he too will be a god, like you. And he, the embodiment of my love, will always be by your side in times of peace.
I want to marry her. She's amazing. Minus that part. Well, what happened?
If that didn't get him aroused,
I don't know. What could
nothing will.
You're a god. Yep, let's go right now. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was legit. That was a speech. Is he gonna kill the other bishop?
Not in the church, right?
He's crazy like that. I don't know.
How strange it is to find you set upon such a sacred stage. I never thought your ambitions were fixed upon our holy church.
Like St. Paul on the road to Damascus, I too was struck by lightning and saw that my past life was the way to hell. I needed redemption and the Lord's grace before it was too late.
I still wonder if you would lie down on a burning griddle, or castrate yourself, or pluck out your eyes, if our Lord requested it, as I would. I cannot help but think your ambitions are more worldly and less sacred.
Aikman, you're not exactly a saint yourself.
You're right.
The Lord knows my struggles.
Is this like a pissing
I
match?
struggle with the devil in the desert as our Lord did, but at least my struggles are spiritual.
It's a big sword you got there, homie.
You like being a prince of the church because of these fine robes and the trappings of high office and the power. This is my place. I am Sherman's true bishop, not you. Damn. You are a hypocrite.
This is intense. I mean, Headman is scary as hell.
The death of King Aethelwulf was a tragedy for Wessex, and the ascension of his son a most dangerous outcome for all of us who believe in our Holy Catholic Church and the future of our country.
And so you and these others would seek Alfred's overthrow?
I did not say so.
You did not have to.
That's treason. You're gonna die. Oh, he's not having this. He will take him out.
Shut that shit down.
Don't think that I was lying. That I was lying to entice you all to come here for my own selfish reasons. Or because I am insane. Perhaps they are right. What if I never saw the gods? What if it was all in my head? What if Uber was right? Perhaps I'm just a crazy old fool after all. The gods are not here.
Damn it.
They're not here.
Is he gonna like fall apart now?
I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Why is she doing that?
Does she know then that Ivar can't have a kid? Is she gonna have some random dude's kid?
And say that it's his? somehow.
Dude.
Yikes.
Terrifying.
I said you would have to prove your value to us first.
We don't have to prove anything. We have the legal right. Here, signed by King Egbert. In our presence.
My grandfather had no authority to grant you any land. He had already relinquished the throne to my father, who was crowned here a few days before you arrived. There are important people here who do not want me to grant lands to those who in the past have attacked and raided us.
Does Alfred have any protection in that room right now?
Right?
You have thrown yourself upon my mercy, so do not presume any more upon my charity. When I can, I will grant you that land. In the meantime, I must go and meet my future wife.
Dude, that would be scary as fuck if I was Alfred and Bjorn and Uva was sitting there just yelling at me about give us this, give us that.
Yeah.
Shit.
May I introduce my niece, Princess Elsford?
Princess. So you are Manel's daughter?
Yes.
I remember Manel before the gates of York. He saved my life. The Northmen were pressing us back. He sacrificed himself for us.
But are these not Northmen? Here at your court?
The sons of King Ragnar Lothbrok, the most famous of all Northmen. On our side.
Who is that?
Bjorn Ironside.
Why do you ask?
I have heard tales of him.
Uh-oh.
Why do you watch these pagans?
I am curious to see a woman fighting equally with a man. I had heard of these so-called shield maidens. I did not believe they really existed.
It is not proper or decent for women to fight.
It's so.
Worshippers of the devil would allow it.
Torby whoops some ass.
I get it though. I wouldn't be comfortable with them roaming around my land either.
I mean, I don't know.
They're all scary. Even the women are like intimidating looking, like, because they're all badass. Like they all look like they could mess some shit up. And not only that, but you know, they kind of raped, pillaged, and stole from all your shit. Oh no.
You're being watched right now. No!
That can't be good.
That can't be good.
What are we supposed to do?
You could publicly renounce your pagan gods and be baptized as a Christian.
You know that's not going to happen.
I can't imagine Bjorn would ever agree to that.
I'm not talking about Bjorn, but about you.
What?
Ragnar was baptized.
But really, though? Not really.
Ragnar talked to me when I was a boy. He talked about your people, my people, sharing the land. Of all his sons, you are the closest to him. He told my grandfather that he no longer believed in your gods. My grandfather told me everything. He wanted to prepare me for times such as this. And he loved your father. Your father's death broke him.
I will need time to think about what you have told me.
That was so Ragnar right there.
That's just... The two of them is just... That's fascinating.
I am a child.
Yeah, now.
What?
With your child, Ivar.
Aw, I mean...
I love you.
Oh my god! Does she actually love him, please? The fuck? Wait, what?
No fucking way. Oh, jeez. What the fuck, dude?
Can we not? Thank God that wasn't a cliffhanger. I was really worried this episode was going to end at that. Damn.
Oh my god. This damn show.
Oh, jeez.
Are you going to do it?
This is a good ass episode.
You're Bjorn Ironside.
I am.
Go away.
If you want.
Oh my god, she totally wants him. Girl, don't do it.
Oh, jeez.
Are you serious right now? Bjorn, don't do this. If you end up pregnant What kind of hell? They're both gonna die. They're both gonna die.
Bjorn, like, gets all the princesses.
Apparently.
Regrets?
I saw her, the queen of Kattegat. Fredis, I saw her. They say she is with child.
Yes.
You psycho.
If you kill Ivar, then I will be queen. And don't think I'm mad. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
You're not mad.
Yeah. She has completely lost her mind.
Sad, but wow. Does no one have self-control?
Not with Bjorn Ironside.
Oh my god. What are you gonna do if you end up pregnant?
I shouldn't be here.
Yeah, well, she should probably leave.
My gods won't punish you.
Everybody. It's like everyone wants Lagatha, everyone wants Bjorn.
Honestly. You're gonna be queen, but instead of that, you're gonna give it up to be with Bjorn.
I mean,
What?
all he has to do is just look at you.
He's gonna have a baby.
Oh no.
I'm a virgin? How do you explain that? You can't fix it.
Oh no.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
Bjorn just looks at the women and it's like, okay, I'll jump in bed with you, no problem.
Yeah. Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And in the front. Oh wow.
It's not worth killing me. I'm harmless. I'm mad about regret.
Oh man. Is he gonna kill him in the church?
My Lord Hickman, what has brought you here?
What do you think? Like what?
You know, you must show respect in this most sacred of all places.
You have forced me to it, Lord Cuthred. You have forced me by your hypocrisy.
Notice he doesn't even call him bishop.
Do not commit a crime in the eyes of the Lord.
You are a most troublesome priest, a hollow man.
Who's in hell?
Dude, you're a horrible warrior. You can't fight for shit.
This is how the world will end.
No, just your world.
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
In nomine Patri.
Yep, and that too.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
Amen.
That is the end of that. Oh my god.
How do you come back from that?
I don't know. How do you explain yourself? Oh god.
That fool
See what had happened was.
stabbed him in the eye, ripped it out, and then just went straight through the chest.
Oh my god.
Right on the friggin' altar.
He prayed after though.
Does that really matter? Is God just gonna be like, oh, okay,
I totally see where you're coming from. We're all good
I
here.
don't think it works that way, and then, man.
He asked for forgiveness, you know, it's all good now. No.
I mean, the religion is based off of forgiveness, yes. But I think he crossed the line.
Let
I think he took it too far.
Hey, it was self-defense. That guy...
That is true.
Pulled a knife out first.
That is true. I mean, Hedman does walk in with a giant sword and then pulls out his knife first.
We were just talking.
Oh, yeah.
We were just talking.
I mean, there were no witnesses of that. He just walked away. It's not like they could fingerprint his weapon.
But no, there was 2 women in the church.
Oh, that's true.
They left. They left before anything went down. But I'm still, we were just talking. You're the one that pulled out the knife.
Damn. That is, I mean, he could use, like, with the extra knife there, if someone does investigate it, he could pull it out like he had plots to kill the king.
Yes.
And he could use it that way.
If he hasn't already told Alfred that, but that they didn't show us.
I don't know if he had time between reading that letter. He probably had to book it over there to so that he could get to him before he could tell Alfred about what Hedman's been doing.
I mean, how fast can you get a letter to somebody?
I mean, they're all in the same place. It's not like they're using crows or anything to send messages.
Crow.
They're all in the same place, so just, hey, give this to Hedman.
Because I'm too much of a coward to confront him myself.
That's wild.
It is.
I just don't see how he... again, if he uses the whole treason thing, I was just protecting our king, that could work. I mean, Alfred is... It doesn't feel like Alfred has that much control, though. He keeps talking about, like, I don't have the power yet to do this. I don't have the power to do this. Like, Aethelred's just, like, gonna fucking lose his shit.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you want to know who's plotting against you? It's your brother.
Yeah, like, that dude is like a hothead.
They may have not, like, blatantly showed us, but it's pretty implied that...
I think it's pretty clear, yeah. But, like, that dude is intense. Like, there is, like, no, like, middle ground with him. He's, like, 0 to 60. Like, like, I'm like, he'd be a horrible ruler, it seems like. The dude could fight.
You need to be calm, cool, and collected so that you can make, responsible decisions.
Yeah, like, at least Aethelwulf had that balance to where, like, he could speak calmly and make smart decisions, but he's also, like, a badass warrior. It's like Alfred is, like, the talker, and Aethelred's, like, the warrior. And it's like, it doesn't feel like either one of them have balance because Alfred can't fight. And Aethelred is clearly a hothead.
He fought a little.
I mean, he fought a little bit, but he's not a warrior. Like, if he was a better fighter, they would have been more comfortable with him being king. That's why they wanted Aethelred, because they wanted the warrior. But that whole situation's, and now, like, his new wife is, like, in bed with Bjorn.
They're not married yet.
No, but soon.
Don't marry her.
Oh man, it's just like Bjorn's got that magic touch, though, huh?
I'm just saying.
It's like you make eye contact with him, and it's like all over.
Panties dropping everywhere. But okay, life lessons with Neekee right here.
Oh, here we go.
If you're looking to get married, you probably should not be screwing other people. Just saying.
But it's Bjorn Ironside.
Give a shit.
He's like the most famous Viking there is right now.
Well, I mean, and I'm sure Alfred is also a virgin, so he maybe wouldn't be able to tell if he was also intimate with another virgin. But on the female side, you can't fake that. Yeah. You either are a virgin or you are not.
I don't get the vibe that he's interested in her at all.
Alfred?
Yeah.
I feel like he is, but he's just got, like, more important things to deal with right now. Not that she's not as important, because that kind of bothered me, that statement.
And, like, he kind of, like, he kind of validated her saying that.
Like,
it's like, no, dude,
I'm not important.
Life lessons with Steven. When a woman says something like that to you, make something up. Don't just be like, yeah, you're right, and walk away. Just be like, no, it's not that. You're very important to, like, regardless of what you feel, what you think, don't just be like,
Yeah, Yep, you're totally right. It's not important.
Like,
I gotta go.
Just be like, no, you know, like, I do have a lot going on. You are very important to me. I'm really excited about this possibility.
I don't think they give two shits.
Like, say something. Like, he validated the fact that, like, yeah, I'm too busy for this.
Yep.
It's like, damn it, dude. But yeah, I get the vibe that he's not into her at all. That he has, because even with the conversation with his mom, like, she's like, I'm gonna find you a wife, and he's like, oh, whatever. Like, I don't think he has any interest in that right now. I don't think that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that interests him.
But also, they're not using protection. So when you have a child, how are you gonna explain?
Like, wow, that kid looks like Bjorn. What?
That kid is like 7 foot tall with blonde hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's taller than you at 6 months? What?
How does this happen?
How can this kid fight already?
Immaculate conception.
Why is he holding an axe?
Why does he already have a long braid?
What is going... Like, Alfred, is this your kid? What the hell? Oh, but yeah.
Why is he only walking around with fur covering him?
Why does he keep saying skull? What the hell? Why was his first word skull? Oh, man. There's a whole lot going on there right now. Yeah. There's a whole lot going on. And Floki's now dealing with a whole bunch of shit. He feels like he's, like, as into his religion and as, you know, religious he is. It really actually, like, the one guy that you would never think would lose faith. It feels like he's...
Floki.
It looks like he's losing faith.
Of all people, right?
I think he's finally kind of starting to realize maybe something else is going on that he... Yeah.
I just wish that the gods would, like...
Throw him a bone. Give him a sign. Do something.
Appear to him, please.
Make something happen.
Make him look like he's not crazy.
Like, make like a little plant grow or something. Give people some hope. Do something.
Crop. Yeah, because how are they going to survive a winter without any food?
Yeah, that's rough. I don't know what the hell's going to happen to him, but it feels like he's losing faith. It kind of feels like that he even wants to just, like, leave.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's not good. And this whole Ivar...
He offered to sacrifice himself to die, so, I mean, kind of want to get out.
And this whole Ivar situation...
That was nuts.
So now his new wife realized, oh shit, Ivar the Boneless... He actually can't have children.
He's really boneless.
I'm just gonna go find the first dude, just jump on him and have a baby with that person, and just be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant with your kid."
By the way,
like what?
That happens. I mean, I know it's a show, but that happens really fast. It's like, okay, we're gonna go in this room. Boom, let's do it.
Time jumps.
There is zero foreplay.
Oh well, yeah, they just jump on.
No, yeah, she literally just jumps on, like. Literally.
It's intense.
But that whole speech about, like, you're a god and you're amazing and oh my god, I love you so much and let me slice your hand and lick it. What?
I mean, she was trying to get something out of him that never showed up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's trying to get something out of him. Yeah. Oh god.
Didn't rise to the occasion.
He's real boneless.
I mean, that's sad that his nickname, like, that it fits for that as well. It kind of sucks for him. It's like, no, I'm boneless because of my legs, not because of my you-know-what. It's like, shit.
It is kind of...
I know, that sucks. Boneless. That's rough. Like...
That's what she said.
Yeah, this is a very inappropriate conversation. But, yeah.
I'm
like,
red.
Getting back on track... Like, I don't, like, what is that going to do to him? Because, I mean, he's not going to know.
Nothing.
He's not going to know. He's not going to have any idea that she's lying, like, if and when she presents that to him, because that wasn't really presented to him. Because
I mean, that whole speech about, you know, the amazing things that you're going to do, I mean, he is convinced. She's excellent talker.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Because she had me going. I was like, yes, girl, let's do it.
Like, yeah, she said all the right things.
Literally.
It really almost, like, the way she talks and presents herself, like, she feels like a god. Like, she presents herself as some kind of bigger being. Like, she always shows up at, like, the weird times, like, just pops up out of nowhere.
No, she doesn't.
And it's just like, wow, that was really convenient for her to show up in that moment. Like, and now she's giving him all these speeches, and now she's queen. Like, kind of, I'm not so sure about you, but we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with Ivar.
Neither can she.
Ivar is not somebody I would lie to. Let's put it that way. He will slice you.
No, he won't.
He'll throw an axe at you.
There you go.
Or a knife. But holy shit, that flashback where he got stabbed.
That was crazy. His dream. That was a dream.
It felt really believable.
Oh my god, it did.
With Marguerite being there, like, it totally felt like a situation that could... I mean, I think that's why they had her murdered. Another saying that I like to go to from one of my favorite pieces of content. She was too dangerous to be left alive.
It's true.
So it's just, I mean, that was a horrible, like, they couldn't have done something, like, more quiet. They had to, like, throw 2 knives into her before slicing her throat.
Like, they couldn't have snuck up on her while she sleeps and just...
Yeah, that was brutal. And the way that she, like, went out, like, well, what did she say? Mad Marguerite?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like, really
see,
sad.
I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? But the way she was talking to Svitzer, it was like, I'm not getting my way. I need to get my way in order to be happy. You need to make this right.
He was
right
just like,
now.
He's like, sure thing. I got you.
Yeah, I'm just
you need to go kill her now. So that episode was insane. There's a whole lot of shit going on.
Really good.
Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. As always, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.